And CBS 2's Candace Crone is live in Malibu, where some of the homes are still smoldering this morning. Good morning, Candace.
Good morning, Suzanne. Yeah, this fire just has brought even more destruction. I want to show you the flames that we're seeing right now, just close to PCH. Look how that fire just continues to rage. I mean, it is really burning this area, everything, destroying everything in its path. We're going to check to see exactly if that is a structure or if it's just brush, but I do want to point out where we are along PCH. There was a home that burned. It's kind of hard to see, but the sign here says Solstice Canyon of some sort. There's a clubhouse in front, but then behind it, we weren't able to get there this morning because of our signal, but there is a home that burned to the ground. Let's take a look at some video. You'll be able to see that house. This fire started around, or the fire here at this home burned down around 1:30 this morning. That's when firefighters told me they noticed the flames here. And so they came over, but they had a little bit of issues with the water. By the time they got here, it was just fully engulfed. I'm told that the homeowners had evacuated, so nobody was around at the time. There is another home on this property as well that burned, but firefighters were able to save a beach club, a clubhouse that is right nearby. Now, there are multiple fire department strike teams out here. We saw everyone from LA County, San Diego, Oxnard, just countless support systems out here. Crews all throughout the area with their hoses dousing these flames are really putting up a diligent effort to try to get the upper hand on this fire. We've got some more video to show you. At this point, no injuries were officially reported, but there are reports that there's been 2 deaths in this area, in the Malibu area. However, it's not confirmed if those deaths are fire related, but it's pretty much a ghost town out here. It's so difficult and hard to see these multi-million-dollar homes, and even everywhere from multi-million mansions to mobile homes have burned. This fire has not discriminated against any of the property and landscape that it has destroyed. It's a ghost town, not very many people out here, and as you can see back out here live, we're seeing spot fires all around here. The embers are just blowing around and sparking up more fires, just like the flames you see there. At this point, the cell service is bad. There's no internet service. There's no cable service. So that's what we're dealing out here. That's why a lot of people have evacuated. We did just run into one man who said that he was trying to get gas, has no gas out here. So it's just a really desolate situation. But firefighters are very diligent. They're monitoring everything, trying to really get an upper hand on this fire, Peter and Suzanne.
And Candace, you mentioned the gas. I know there were reports yesterday of people stuck on PCH in that long line of traffic, people waiting for the power to come back on because the gas pumps weren't working. So it was a Sophie's choice of, do I get into that traffic with a nearly empty tank of gas, or do I wait for the power to come back on and try and fill up? What a terrible choice these people have had to deal with out there.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine, do I gas up or do I just wait it out or whatnot? And so this guy, I don't know what he's going to do. I think he tried to walk off somewhere and see if he could get some help. But yeah, we're not seeing really anybody out here. Even the gas stations coming in are all taped off. It looks like they've even run out of gas. The lights are dark. There's nobody around, and we've seen a couple of gas stations like that. So I think we maybe passed one 7-Eleven that was open, there were several cars there because there's really no restaurants open, no markets, and the ones that are in this area, they don't have power. So that's the situation that people are trying to deal with out here.
So tough. And Candace, we can still see the ash raining down right behind you. What's the air quality like?
Oh, Peter, it's been rough all throughout this area as other parts of the county which are burning. But yeah, you can see how much smoke that we're getting out here. And this is pretty much how it is all over. It's very hazy. The visibility is not very good at all. It's a little bit better here and today than it was yesterday because we're not dealing with those fierce winds. As you can see, the smoke is just billowing straight up into the air. And yesterday we saw it just in all directions. I mean, we had ember showers just blowing right at us. So it is a little bit of a good sign that you can see the smoke just going straight up. So we're not being inundated with all of that ash and smoke like we were yesterday.
Thank you so much, Candace. Live on the ground at PCH and Solstice Canyon Road, where multiple structures burned up overnight.
At least 150 homes burned. We expect that number to climb 250,000 homes under evacuation orders right now. Stay with CBS 2 News for our continued special coverage of the devastating fires.